Good evening, everyone. Welcome in to the Sheridan County Journal-Star YouTube channel. Tonight we are at Sidney High School for the Gordon-Rushville Mustang football team, traveling down to take on the Sidney Red Raiders. Scott Bedrowski with you here tonight. I am flying solo on a windy evening here in beautiful Sidney, Nebraska, Weymouth Field, home of the Red Raiders. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here tonight. First trip for me to Sidney High School football was right across the way there. You can see in the backdrop, there's the high school with the gym. I was down here for basketball, my first ever broadcast at the football field. Excited to be here. Beautiful evening. It is a bit windy. You may get some wind feedback in my headset, but for the most part, the wind's supposed to lay down. The sun is at my back, so it won't be in your face here tonight. Excited to be here. Excited to bring you guys Gordon-Rushville football action here on the Journal-Star YouTube channel. Mustangs come into this contest looking for their first win of the season. They've dropped a pair of games. First, a shattered opening week, and then they followed that up with a close loss to Alliance last week at home, 24-20. Mustangs were down 24-0 and made a valiant effort to come back, but fell just short, losing that contest 24-20 at home. Of course, Mike and I were on that broadcast from the rooftop of the press box at Gordon-Rushville High School. Tonight, I am flying solo, like I mentioned. Excited to be here, though, and bringing the action to you guys' living rooms or phones or wherever you're at here this evening. Mustang opponent, it's a good one. The Sidney Red Raiders are an impressive football team. They come in with a 2-0 record. Their two wins are over two really quality opponents. The first one, week one, was against Holdridge. They took down Holdridge 32-23. They followed that up with a beating of Chase County. I shouldn't say it wasn't a beating. They beat Chase County 21-14. So the Red Raiders putting that perfect 2-0 record on the line tonight against the visiting Mustangs to look to hold par or hold serve with their undefeated season. Just to tie in a little bit for you, there's no mutual opponents, obviously. The two teams have only played 2 games this season, but Chase County did beat Alliance in the opening week 38-8, and the Red Raiders beat Chase County. So Mustangs are going to have their hands full here tonight as the Sidney Red Raider band comes out. How exciting is this? Our band is great, but these guys are a little bit bigger school. We pulled in town. The sign in Sidney says 7,000 for population. Pretty large school down here on the interstate, and the band looks good coming out, and I think that's where the football teams will come out. I don't know who will be the first to enter, if it'd be Sidney or Gordon-Rushville. Probably Sidney, since the band is ready for them. Looking up and down the Mustang roster, I don't have any stats available for GR. They're not uploaded yet to Max Preps, but Johnny Ziller is going to be your starting quarterback. The sophomore enters his 3rd game as the starter. Johnny had 96 passing yards against Shattered. I never got the totals for Alliance, so Johnny's had a little success through the air, but the Mustangs have relied heavily on a pair of I-backs. That is Kyler Vincent and Wyatt Feddersen. Feddersen getting most of the touches, but Vincent having a long touchdown run last week, so look for Vincent and Feddersen to get more touches. Look for Johnny to kind of roll that pocket out. The opposing defenses have been able to get some pressure on our quarterback. The offensive line kind of working through that and getting better, cleaning things up. So we'll see if Johnny can get some time in the pocket and find wide receivers like Daniel Martins, Bronson Friesman, you name it, Maddox Leaper. Those gentlemen will be looking to catch the rock. Also, there's 2 Mustang seniors who are back for their first contest of the season. That is Caleb Heck and Tucker Bannister. So those 2 young men were going to be helpful. Here come the Mustangs now. Let's see if they run through the band. That'd be great. I think it'd be funny if they ran right through the Sidney Red Raider band, but maybe not. One thing I have noticed about this platform is that when somebody runs or walks across the bleachers below me, it shakes my camera. So the camera is going to be not quite as steady as it normally is, but it's better than nothing, I guess, as the Mustangs are coming around. I guess we don't really need to follow them all the way around the field, but Sidney's going to come out now. The band's going to play the fight song. Mustang starters were announced. Sidney is now out of the locker room. They're about ready to get on the track and run through a banner. Here they come. Sidney's side is filling up nicely here tonight. Beautiful evening in Sidney. Mustang sideline will be right below us, of course. I kind of got to have that angle up. You're not going to be able to see sideline so well. Looking at the Red Raiders, though, you're gonna key in on number 15. That's Isaac Doty. Doty is the quarterback. He's also their leading rusher and, of course, leading passer. Doty kind of does it all looking at the stats for Sidney. He is most potent on the ground, 55 rushing attempts in the first 2 games. Put that in perspective. 55 rushing attempts in the first 2 games. Some young men go through a whole football season without 55 attempts. Doty, has tallied that so far. 363 yards, also 5 touchdowns for Doty. So Doty is the main attraction for the Red Raiders, the young man who is athletic about everything he does in track, basketball, and we're going to get a chance to see him here on the gridiron tonight. The other leading rusher for Sidney is Luke Holly. Holly, 42 rushing attempts, 228 yards for 1 touchdown. So Doty and Holly will tote the rock a lot. When Doty does throw, he's looking for Landon Riddle. Riddle, the junior, 7 catches, 113 yards. So that'll be kind of who we keep an eye out for here tonight. Some definite options. Of course, we don't know the Sidney roster that well, but we'll get to know them a little better as the evening goes on.
And on the other side, 175-pound junior, number 24, cornerback spot, 160-pound junior, number 3,
Sidney's finishing up their starting lineups. 5:20 to go here before kickoff. I'm sure we'll have the national anthem as well. It's pretty warm right now, but it feels like it's going to cool off nicely. Going to be a beautiful evening for football in Sidney. Brad and I went down to Bayard yesterday for some volleyball action. Mustangs unfortunately fell to the Tigers in 4 sets, 3-1. But it was a very entertaining game, fun to get on the road with Brad. Brad's kind of taken to the volleyball stuff, and I appreciate that very much. It's nice to have him along. Of course, Mike wanted to come, but the haying is good right now. Of course, it's been a great year for hay in the Sandhills around Gordon-Rushville. So happy for Mike that he has got some work to do. We've got to keep that man busy or he gets in trouble. National anthem is right now. See if I can get there's the flag right there. Wonderful job by Sidney's band on the national anthem. Let's get the camera reset here. We'll go right about there, I believe. I'm a little bit out of my territory here. I've been spoiled with cameramen. I'm going to have to do it both here tonight. Going to have to broadcast and run the camera, so bear with me. I hope I catch everything for you guys. The sun is kind of in the glare of the camera. For me, I can't really see the screen, so we're going to have to bear with that here. I think I look behind me, I'll use the finger method. Looks like I got about 45 minutes of light before the sun will set behind me. Raiders take their place on their sideline. The Mustangs ready for their, let's see who we got here. I think it's going to be a kick return. I think Mustangs are going to receive. The wind is blowing right to left on your screen. It's blowing from the SCJS logo toward the scoreboard as you're looking, so that'll come into play. The wind is definitely a factor right now. It's not 25 plus, but it's probably 10 steady up to 20 to 25 at gusts. So it's quite a bit, but we'll see how it all shakes out for the Mustangs as they are going to receive this kick. Wait, I lied to you. Just kidding. They're going to kick it. That's the thing when you have 26 guys on your roster. A lot of the same guys that do kick return are doing kickoff coverage as well. Lucali back deep for the Raiders. Juan Montanez Rodriguez to kicking off. Home opener for the Red Raiders. Montanez Rodriguez will square it up. He's got the wind at his back. He'll boot it away. Hawley's waiting for it. I don't think that's Hawley that got it, though. That's Riddle. Riddle through the middle, and he's dropped after a decent return all the way up to the 37-yard line of Sidney. So it'll be 1st and 10. They're going to give the tackle to Kane Fisher. I'm going to have to trust the PA man here tonight as I'm going to have a tough time seeing everything as far as that goes. Just trying to keep him in the shot for you guys so you can see tonight. Doty will start in the shotgun. Hawley on his left hip. The give will go to Hawley inside. He's got a little bit of room but swallowed up quickly. Looked like Vincent got there first. Heck might have cleaned him up. Heck's 27, Vincent number 20. Kyler stepped up nice there from his linebacking position to drop Hawley. He got 3. The ball's at the 40-yard line. So 2nd and 7 for the Red Raiders. Doty claps the hands. Man in motion is Riddle. Riddle will get it on the jet sweep. They got some blockers out front. Riddle's got some room up the left side. He's got enough for a first down. Drug out of bounds at the 47-yard line of the Mustangs. So Riddle on the jet sweep. Takes it off the left side. Set up well by the Red Raiders. Had plenty of blockers out there. Mustangs did a good job to stop that for only a gain of 12. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Sidney after the rush from Riddle. Doty in the shotgun. Snap back. He's going to keep. He's going to pass. Out in the flat it goes. Pass is caught. Up the sideline he goes. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to be drugged down all the way inside the Mustang 20, all the way down to the Mustang 10-yard line. Big play there. Patrick McCartney on the receiving end of that one. Little toss in the flat. Breaks it for 40. And just like that, the Red Raiders, on their 3rd play from scrimmage, get the ball into the 10-yard line of the Mustangs. It looks like it's 1st and goal. There is no first down. 1st and goal. Doty. Snap back. He'll give to his running back. He's hit, and in he goes. Touchdown. 10:41 to go here, 1:19 off the clock. That's Hawley off the left side. In he goes from 10. Touchdown Red Raiders. They get on the board right off the bat. Couldn't have gone any better for the home team. So just like that, 6-0 pending the extra point here. It's going to be Doty who's going to kick it. The quarterback lets it rip. Looks good. It is good. Hands go up, and it's through the upright. So like I mentioned, 10:41 to go first quarter. Red Raiders find the end zone first on 4 plays. It was Luke Hawley from 10 yards out for the first score of the evening. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be a part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. True Value in Gordon is your one-stop shop for all your essentials. Selection includes DeWalt cordless tools, propane heaters, and so much more. Stop by and see Kirby, Bobby, and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student-athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Back deep for the Mustangs. Let me get a look on the numbers there. I think it's Feddersen and Vincent. Let me scoot that over there. Kickoff is away. I believe that's that's Kyler on the right side. Kyler had a big kickoff return last week. This time he goes up past the 30-yard line, maybe to the 31-yard line. Man, the sun is right on my screen. Hopefully we're getting all the action for you guys here. First offensive possession for GR. Johnny Ziller, the sophomore quarterback. He'll have a running back on his left and right. See if the Mustangs can answer back here on offense. Snap back, he'll fake the give. He's got time, now he's got to run. Ziller under pressure, has some time. Going to be chased down and thrown to the ground. A loss of about 7 or 8. Sack for the Red Raiders. Ziller really needed to get rid of that ball. 8-yard loss on the sack. Instead, Johnny ran down from behind as he was looking for a receiver down the left side. Now Ziller under center. And he fumbles a snap. Hits a turf, he does recover, but it's going to be a wasted down there. It's going to bring up third. Third down and 17 is what they're calling it, as the Mustangs, with a sack and a fumbled snap, puts them way behind the sticks here on the first offensive possession. Going to need a big play here to avoid a punt. Timeout for the Mustangs. Is there a little bit of confusion on the sideline? So 9:26 to go. Timeout Gordon-Rushville, their first timeout of the half. Began Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Began Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support Gordon-Rushville football. Stop down to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Gordon Memorial Health Services is a proud supporter of Gordon-Rushville High School and Mustang Athletics. From sports physicals and wellness exams to injury rehab and recovery, we offer a wide range of services to help you perform your best. Go Mustangs from Gordon Memorial. After the timeout, Mustangs back on the field with the third down play. It is 3rd and 17. Mustangs behind the sticks here on their first offensive possession. Ziller's going to throw. Blitz coming up the middle. Has-time gets rid of it. Ball over the middle. It's caught. Bronson Friesman breaks free. Friesman down the middle. He's tackled at the 20-yard line. Huge play from Johnny Ziller as he finds Friesman darting across the middle, and the Mustangs flip the field just like that. 3rd and 17, a sack and a botched snap. You thought the Mustangs were way behind the sticks, and they were, but Friesman gets loose. 1st and 10 GR right at the 21-yard line of Sidney. Huge play. Best play of the season so far by the Mustangs, I'd say, as that went for about 60 yards from Ziller. Inside give to Feddersen. Fedder bounces it outside. He's got to go, though. He's got a blocker. Or that's Vincent, I'm sorry. Feddersen blocking for Vincent. Kyler spun and is dropped. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to give him a gain of 1, so Vincent does get it into positive territory. Not much, though. A couple Red Raiders were shooting through the backfield, and Vincent dodged them. Feddersen was his lead blocker. So 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs. Snap back. Johnny. Blitz coming. He's got to run. Ziller hit as he throws. He's got a man wide open. That's Vincent. Vincent inside the 5, all the way down to the 4-yard line. Kyler Vincent bails out his quarterback, and Ziller does it again with the arm. First and goal for GR. Ziller was getting tackled by the ankles as he just flipped that out to Vincent, who just settled in that zone right in an opening. Bailed his quarterback out. Mustangs now first and goal at the 4-yard line. Ziller will give the inside handoff to Vincent. Vincent is hit and stacked up. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard. It'll be second and goal. They are going to say lost a yard. So it'll be second and goal at the 5-yard line. Mustangs trying to answer the Red Raiders. 7:20 to go here, first quarter. 2 big plays off the right arm of Ziller. Set them up at 2nd and 5, trying to punch it in. The give will go to Heck. Heck's going to bounce it outside in a foot race. He's tripped up and he falls ahead. Caleb might have got 3 there on the far right side of your screen. See where it is now. Might be at the 3. Heck got 2. So 3rd and goal from the 3. Heck gets his first carry of the season. Just about got the edge there. Red Raiders tracked him down. Inside give. Feddersen pushes through. Is he in? He's in! Touchdown! Wyatt Feddersen and the Mustangs. 3 yards out. Wyatt Feddersen finds pay dirt. What are the Mustangs going to do? They're going to go for it? No, they're going to kick it. Montanez Rodriguez is going to kick it. Bad snap. Rodriguez kicked it about a foot above the bar. It doesn't matter how you get it in, baby, long as it goes through. So 6:37 to go here. The Mustang offense, with a statement of their own, answers back and ties this one up 7-7. Let's go Mustangs. Certified public accounting firm Casey Peterson LTD wishes all Mustang student athletes a safe and successful season. CPA Sarah Rickgar and Mike Coombs and the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon can handle all of your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. For more information, call 282-0842 today. That was a fun offensive drive for GR there as they answer the Red Raiders. Big play over the top. Ziller popped it to Bronson Friesman. Friesman took it down to the 20, and then another good pass to Vincent, and capped off by a Feddersen 3-yard touchdown run. Ties this football game at 7s. That one is going to go to Riddle again and bounce on the ground. Riddle gets past a man, now cuts it back to the middle, spins ahead all the way once again to about the 37-yard line. So Riddle, a man of consistency, brings it back to the 37 once again, and the Red Raiders' second offensive possession now begins. Mustangs now need to find a way to stop the Red Raider offense. By far GR's best start offensively of the season. Did not score against Shattered in the entire game. Shutout and then scored late against the Lions. Now a first quarter touchdown as Doty with the zone read, and the Mustangs are ready for it. They swallow him up. Big Lane Towson in there. I see Caleb Heck and Tucker Bannister as well. Good read there by the Mustang defense. I think Heck got there first. Towson cleaned him up, and Bannister came in to help as well. Doty on 2nd and 8. Snap back, another zone read. This time he leaves it for Hawley. Hawley with a blocker, pushes ahead, first down, a little bit more for Luke Hawley. So it'll be a gain of about 11. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders just inside their 50-yard line. We got Deb Jepson tuning in. We got GG tuning in as well. Kathy Thomas checking it out. And then I got my mom and dad tuning in, wishing my oldest son Braxton a happy birthday. His 11th birthday is tomorrow, so happy birthday indeed. Doty's going to roll. This play worked like a charm the first drive, but that time it falls off the fingertips of the receiver. That's number 20, Lance Hawley. Kind of a run out of room down below there on this shot, straight on. You have to watch the play through the broadcast sponsors. I want to zoom in enough that you guys can see, but I also don't want to get too tight that you can't see the whole field. So if they come down toward us at the 50, we're going to be a little bit short on camera angles. We'll make it work. Doty's going to run it. He tucks it already. He's already made up his mind. Got a blocker. That's Hawley. Hawley escorts him, and the Mustangs swallow him up, but not before he gained about 7. Doty wasted no time there as he tucked that one in the right arm and ran it behind Hawley. 3rd and 4, probably. PA announced it 3rd and 3. I'm calling it 3rd and 4. Every now and then I disagree with the PA announcer. So right in your living room, right in front of us, Red Raiders on 3rd and 4. Hawley will get it off the right side. He pushes ahead. Does he have enough? He's stopped. I don't think he got the 40. He's going to be short. It'll be a very short 4th and 1, but the Mustangs able to hold on 3rd down. Let's see what the Red Raider offense wants to do. I didn't see any personnel changes. Doty is the field goal kicker, but is he the punter too? Looks like the offense is staying. 4th and 1 at the Mustangs' 41.5-yard line. They need a stop here. Could get a turnover on downs and force it with great field position if they can find a way to stop the Red Raider rushing attack. They're going to keep it with their quarterback, and he's got enough. Just sneaks around the edge, got a yard or 2. When in doubt, put the rock in the hands of your senior quarterback as the Red Raider offense there on 4th and 1. Pushed ahead for 3. 1st and 10 from the Mustang 38-yard line. 3:58 to go, first quarter. 7-7 is your score. Doty drops back, wants to pass, deep ball. Got a man once again off the fingertips of Hawley. That's Lance Hawley, must be the younger brother of Luke Hawley, the running back. Good pass from Doty, just put it a bit too far. And be 2nd and 10 for GR. Austin Child on the coverage. Doty in the shotgun here, 2nd and 10. Mustang defense trying to find a stop. Should have been a false start. There's the call. That was Hawley again, Lance Hawley off the right side. He moved, got started a bit early. False start, 5-yard penalty. Our first penalty of the broadcast. Official walks it back 5 yards. Danita Turnbull tuning in. I got a feeling, Danita, I'll see a lot of you tomorrow as the Mustang volleyball team welcomes in 3 teams for a quad tomorrow. Talk more about that later. 2nd and 15. Give will go to Hawley. Hawley. Nope. Doty pulled it out of his chest, and there goes Doty up the right side. And he is stopped and drug out of bounds by Vincent. What a play. He fooled everybody, including this announcer, as Doty stuck it in the belly of Hawley, then took it out right when Townsend hit him. And that's a really well executed play by the Red Raiders. 1st and 10, Sidney. Doty with Hawley on his left hip. Ball is at the 15-yard line of the Mustangs. Now a little misdirection. Archibald not fooled. Colton Archibald, the senior, drags down Hawley for a loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Red Raiders. A little bit of a wrinkle there by the Red Raiders as Doty went one way, Hawley went the other. Archibald stayed home, shot the gap, tackled him in the backfield. Big play on first down puts Sidney kind of behind the sticks here, 2nd and 12. They're at the Mustang 17-yard line. Second straight possession for the Red Raiders that has gone into the red zone of the Mustangs. Do the Mustangs have enough to hold? Doty's going to pass it. He has time, lobs it. He's got a guy. It's a touchdown. Doty lobbed it in there beautifully, right into the hands of Kian Kaiser. Kaiser, the sophomore tight end, hauls it in. That's a 17-yard touchdown pass with 2:52 to go here in the first quarter. So the Mustangs do a little better job on defense there, but the Red Raiders still pick their way through. Doty does it with the legs and then finish it with the arm. Impressive quarterback by Sidney. He's not young, he's a senior. As that one goes through, Red Raiders now up 14-7 here with 2:52 to go in the first quarter. At the First National Bank of Gordon, we are investing in our customers' financial success. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs from FNB of Gordon. Got to hold on to my clipboard tonight as she's trying to blow away from me. Sides of Millburn and Rushville is your headquarters for Bad Boy Mowers, Bad Boy Implements, and Montana Sheds. Don't forget about the full service department for all vehicle repairs at Sides of Millburn and Rushville. Go Mustangs. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight. Mustangs from Kreitman Trucking. Sidney set to kick it away. It's Doty who's going to let it rip. Ball's going to go over to Vincent. Vincent returned one last week against the Lions. He patiently waits and is hit. Well covered by the Red Raiders. Vincent won't make it back to the 30. He gets about the 27, 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Gordon-Rushville after the return by Kyler. You're going to call it the 28. 14-7, 2:45 to go here. First quarter, a lot of action in the first quarter. Been a fun one to watch. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it home as well. Ziller claps the hands. Ball's on the ground again. Another fumble. Ziller recovers it. That's 2 already in the first quarter. Mustangs lucky to not lose either of those, and Ziller kind of fell forward. So no gain, but also no loss there. 2nd and 10. GR looking to answer back. The Red Raiders put another touchdown up. Inside give. I don't know who that. Oh, that's Feddersen. Feddersen dancing. Little burst. Out to the 35-yard line goes Wyatt Feddersen, the junior. 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and manageable for the Mustangs. 3rd and 3, we'll call it. Can't really see Feddersen in there. He's fast, but he's not overly tall. He was kind of behind the big uglies in the middle there. He popped out of there like he was in a slingshot. Feddersen, another inside give in the wishbone. Feddersen pushes ahead. I think he's got the first down. Looks like he does. Up to the just shy of the 40-yard line. Another 4.5-yard gain for Wyatt Feddersen. 1st and 10, Gordon-Rushville. Larry said he's at home too with Danita. Well, Larry, no comment. Inside give to Feddersen. He plows ahead for another 2 or 3. I knew you're home with Danita Larry. You guys are watching home. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you both tomorrow at the volleyball quad. I am broadcasting all day tomorrow. I'm going to do all 6 matches. Hyannis, Crawford, and Hay Springs will be there. Of course, Hay Springs are another high school in my coverage area, so happy to see the Hawks play some volleyball tomorrow. 2nd and 8 for the Mustangs. Little pitch out to Feddersen. Feddersen not going anywhere. That was McCartney who slipped through and threw him down. Loss, big loss there as McCartney gets through the offensive line. 3rd and, probably 14. 25 seconds to go here, first quarter. That bell is going to sound, or the whistle, or the horn, or the gun, or whatever they got here. It's going to signal the end of the first quarter. Ziller in the shotgun now. He's got Vincent on his right, Feddersen on his left. Snap back. Johnny wants to pass. He's going to step up. He's got to go. Ziller is going to be dragged down for a sack. So Ziller unable to get rid of it. And he's going to take a 2nd sack of the evening. They're going to give it to McCartney, who had the tackle for a loss in the play before, and that will end the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, the Mustangs are down 14-7. They are facing a 4th and 18 when we start the second quarter. Let's take a quick break and be right here with second quarter action right after this. Back here at Weymouth Field, Sidney, Nebraska. Sidney High School, Gordon-Rushville, and the Red Raiders doing battle on the gridiron right now. We had a very entertaining first quarter. The Mustangs offense just sputtered on that possession, though. We're going to have to punt it. And with the horn, there was actually no horn. It just went to the second quarter. With the start of the second quarter, Vincent now has to punt this into the wind. Pretty stiff wind. That's going to be right in Kyler's face. Vincent lets it go. It's not a very deep punt. It's going to go to the 50, bounce about the 50, and bounce out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it. It's right at or just inside the 50-yard line. So pretty good punt by Kyler. That's a good wind he's kicking into. But the Red Raiders definitely winning the field position battle on this one as they've got it at just shy of the 50. Third offensive possession. Doty just found Kaiser for a 17-yard touchdown pass. The possession before, it was Luke Hawley scoring from 10. That's the offensive production for the Red Raiders. Doty now in the shotgun snap back. He's going to pass it on first down. He has time. Deep ball. Goes up. It's caught inside the 10, down to the, well, might be right at the 10-yard line. It is. So Doty, who just got the wind at his back, absolutely playing into that offensive play call. He airs it out. The ball finds its home in the hands of the Red Raider receiver. I didn't catch who that was. I was trying to make sure the camera was on him. Hopefully you guys saw that play. If you're a Mustang fan, you might want to turn away when you watch it. But 1st and 10 now, third offensive possession for the Red Raiders that ends up in the red zone. Doty and the offense knocking on the door. Snap back. He'll give to Hawley. Hawley right side. He is going to find the end zone. A flag comes in. Laundry on the middle of the field right in that holding area. Holding on the Red Raiders. So this will march the Red Raiders back 10. Got a hold. They don't give numbers in high school, so as the official picks up the laundry, looks like they had it marked right at the 10-yard line, so it'll go back to the 20. Hawley took that in on the right side, but it's negated by the holding penalty. It'll be first First and 10. Looks like they got a first down at the half-yard line. So first and 20 with a first down just inside the line of touchdown, scoring, whatever you want to call it. Kind of backed myself a corner there, didn't know what to call it. Doty with a man in motion. He'll drop it off. Up the left side goes. Check my roster here. That's Lance Hawley. Hawley all the way, gets it about all of it back, all the way down to the 6. So it'll be second and about 5 for the Red Raiders. The penalty didn't really stop them too much as they came back and got 15. Red Raiders knocking once again. You were hoping the penalty would slow them down. It did not. Doty, snap back. He'll give to Hawley. Hawley on a race to the pylon. He's in. 6 yards out. Second touchdown run for Luke Hawley. 10:38 to go, second quarter. Luke Hawley finds the end zone. (20-7), pending the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good from Doty. So 10:38. Sidney scores again. That's 3 straight scores for the offense. 21-7 is the score. BCC Pro Foam is proud to support Gordon-Rushville student athletes in all their endeavors. Are you cold in the winter or hot in the summer? BCC Pro Foam is here to help. Spray foam insulation can help you reduce energy bills, eliminate drafts, and live in a more energy efficient, comfortable, and healthier home. Call Colton today to get started, 360-1343. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season with weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised. Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Doty will kick it away. This time the wind at his back. We'll see where he can boot it. He's got a pretty good leg. You can see my shadow in the middle of the field. How exciting. I get to be in on the action. That ball's going to sail through the end zone. So it'll be first and 10 for GR after the touchback. Mustangs have to answer back here. They did earlier. Huge play from to Bronson Friesman. Set up an eventual run from Wyatt Fenderson from 3 yards out. Got the Mustangs on the board, but the Red Raider offense has been a humming. Mustangs having a tough time stopping that. Ziller, inside give to Federson. He's drugged down. I'm not sure if he might have got back to the line of scrimmage is what they're going to say. Austin Christensen, number 76, comes in the middle. Austin listed at 6'4", 3 1/4. That's a big defensive lineman. Ball's fumbled. And I think Sidney has it. They're pointing they have it. Sidney football. Mustangs fumble it. Costly turnover by GR as they fumble inside their own 15-yard line. Sidney picks it up at the 13. So here comes the offense for Sidney. They're going to say Kaiser picked it up. So Red Raiders set up perfectly here. Man in motion. Doty is going to throw a little pass up to Holly. Holly marches right in the end zone for his third score of the evening already with 9:58 to go. Holly has 3 touchdowns, that time on a little shovel pass from Doty. Doty picks up his second touchdown pass through the air, or second touchdown through the air. That one for 13 yards. 9:58 to go. Holly has scored twice in the last minute of play. Extra point from Doty is up and just about automatic. So just like that, the second quarter has been very unkind to the Mustangs. The turnover on one play turns into 6. Eventually 7 on the extra point. 28-7 is your score. 9:58 to go. Star Club members who support this broadcast: Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Bradley and Brooke Gates, Vern and Sharon Johnson, Jim and Karen Dellinger, Shelley and Deneen Anderson. As I mentioned all my broadcasts, these sponsors you hear about that I read, the sponsors on your screen, and our Star Club members are the people who keep this free. So if you're out and about in Gordon and Rushville and you have the opportunity to patronize their business, please do, because they're putting their hard-earned money into this broadcast, so you don't have to log in and pay a subscription fee. I love this. I'm on the field finally. You get to see me in the middle there. There's my shadow. Usually I'm behind the camera. Red Raiders to kick it away. There's Doty. He just kicked it out of the end zone. Let's see what he does here. That's going to go out as well. Vincent might have ran off my camera there. He tipped it out of bounds, basically out of the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback either way. So the Mustangs will get another crack at it right here. Same spot they were to start last drive. See if they can get the chains moving on this drive. So Ziller this time will be in the shotgun, flanked by Vincent and Feddersen. He'll fake to Feddersen. Pass will go out in the flat. There's Heck. Heck dropped it. Goes off his hands. Would have been a gain of about 6 or 7. Good pass from Johnny Ziller, but Heck unable to corral it, being up 2nd and 10. As the wind picks up. I brought a jacket. I think I'm going to need it. Advice from my father when I was young. He always told me you can always take it off, but you can't go home and get it. That was a favorite line when we go fishing. He was right. Ziller, some confusion, and Vincent is tackled in the backfield. Mustang offense all out of sorts. Johnny went to hand it off. Nobody was there. Then he kind of pitched it out to Vincent. By then, the Red Raider defense had caught up, and they swallowed up Vincent for a loss of 10. It'll be 3rd and 20. $9:15 to go, second quarter. Red Raiders have pulled ahead big here in the second quarter. Mustangs trying to get back. Ziller's going to let it fly into the wind. Ball is going to fall harmlessly behind Heck. It'll bring up 4th and 20 for GR at their own 10-yard line. They're going to have to punt it away into the wind. Wind kind of went down right now. Let's hope it stays down enough that Vincent can get a good punt away here. Kyler will have it go off the side of his foot. It'll sail out of bounds at about the 20. And there goes the official. Let's see where he's got it at. The 22-yard line. So Sidney gets it back at the 22. Sidney offense that's already scored 14 points in both quarters. Holly has scored twice now in this quarter. We'll see what the Red Raider offense dials up here. Doty claps the hands. Snap back, give to Hawley. Nope, Doty will keep it. Little zone read. Falls ahead. There, got about the 15-yard line. Gain of about 5. Cut it in half. 2nd and 5 after the run by Doty. They're going to give Townsend the tackle. The big junior defensive lineman getting in on the action. Doty in the shotgun. Snap back. He'll give to Hawley. Hawley with nobody home, and Hawley waltzes into the end zone for 15 out. 6 more for the Red Raiders. Hawley with his 3rd score of the quarter. His 4th score overall tonight. 15-yard touchdown. 8:10 to go here. Luke Hawley puts it in. PAT's coming. Sidney with only 10 guys out there, but Doty still sticks it through. He's been perfect. 35-7 is your score here in the 2nd quarter. Sidney has exploded, helped out by a few Mustang miscues to take a 28-point lead. If you're making plans for next week, well, of course, Mustang Volleyball hosts their quad tomorrow. And then I believe they go to Cody Kilgore next Thursday to take on Cody Kilgore and Ainsworth in a try. And then the Mustang boys will be back at home on Friday. They welcome in the Ord Chanticleers. That's homecoming next week. So the Mustangs will be home for homecoming next Friday night, 6 p.m. kickoff against Ord. Sidney to kick it away. This is Doty. Doty has 2 touchbacks so far this quarter, kicking with the wind. This time it's muffed. Vincent is drug out of bounds right about the 20-yard line. We'll see where they spot him. First and 10 for GR at the 20. Mustang offense has sputtered since their first drive. Inside give to Heck. Heck bounces his way through, gain of 5. Wonderful job by Caleb Heck on first down. He cuts it in half. 2nd and 5 for the Mustangs. Mustangs with good tempo here. There's Feddersen. Feddersen plows ahead for 2, maybe 3 hard yards there. So it'll be 3rd and 7. I'm sorry, 3rd and 3. They've gained 7 so far. Mustangs take their time on this play call. They get it from the sideline. Ziller under center. Claps the hands. Snap back, give to Heck. Heck is stuffed. Caleb doesn't get it. Maybe doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss, maybe a yard. That'll bring 4th and 5. Mustangs will have to punt it away. So Sidney's going to get another crack with the wind at their back here in the 2nd quarter. Vincent punting into the wind again. Better punt this time from Vincent. Spiral, fair catch. Hawley catches it at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line. And Vincent with a nice punt into the teeth of the wind. Backed Hawley up. Mustangs need to stop here in the worst way. Their own 37 will be where the Red Raiders start. 1st and 10, 6:30 to go, second quarter. Doty snap back, give to Hawley. Hawley up the middle, he's got a hole. Excuse me. Hawley does get 10. That looks like a first down to me. They're going to measure. Okay, Mike, if you're watching, here's my chance to shine. I get to zoom in on the measurement. Let's check if the official has any boogers up his nose. Pretty good zoom on this camera. That's as far as she'll go. There's our shot at home. And you can see it. 1st and 10 for Sidney. I think that's about right. We'll zoom in a touch more, see if I can stay with them. 1st and 10 for Sidney. The run good enough for a first down on first down. Now they get a fresh set at the 47. Got a new running back in here, his first touch. Chased to the sideline and ran out of bounds as Bannister delivered him out. That was Owen Gilham. Gilham gets his first touch of the evening. He got about 6 yards. Ball's on the far left of your screen. I need to move over here a touch. Got a drone flying over the top. Second and 4. Snap back, give to Gilliam. He's dropped. I believe that's Tobias Burnt. Toby Burnt with the big drop for a loss. Or maybe it was Towson. They're going to give it to Lane. Lane and Toby are about the same height, so pretty easy mistake by me to make there. Ha ha, that's funny. 3rd and 6 after the loss. Mustangs trying to get off the field right here. Snap back. Doty's going to let it fly. He's going to. It gets in the receiver's hands, but there's Austin Child with a big hit, dislodges the football. And caused the incompletion. 4th down. Like it's something out of a movie. We have a flock of geese flying right over the top of the stadium. How exciting. Hope I don't get pooped on by the geese. They're literally flying right over our heads. 4th and 6. Doty's going to pass. Leaper chasing. Pass goes out in the flat. It's caught. Can the Mustangs get there in time? It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Mustangs might have held. 1st and 10. No measurement that time. We're going to say he got it. Evidently, there was a few people who didn't enjoy my comment about when I zoomed in on the officials. I thought it was funny. 1st and 10 for Sidney. Boy, it looked like the Mustangs got him there. They didn't even measure. I'm kind of surprised they didn't even run the crew out to measure. But as it stands, the white hat says first down, so be it. Give will go to Holly. Nope, that's going to be Doty. Nope, Holly kept it this time. Bounces outside, weaves his way. Down the sideline he goes. He's in for another touchdown. Holly with another touchdown. He's got 5 on the night. .438 here in the second quarter, and I'm writing Holly down for another touchdown. Been doing that a lot here. That's number 5. 4 on the ground, 1 on a catch through the air. Sidney now leading by 35. Snap, kick. It's good from Doty. 42-7. Sidney now well in control. Have had a huge second quarter. Bacon Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier, and they are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bacon Propane at 360-3579 with any questions you have about how they can help with your propane needs. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville football team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. Yeah, the fourth down play was huge there. After that conversion, Holly breaks free again. And it's another touchdown for the Red Raider offense. Another kick goes deep. Vincent's got it this time clean. Now Kyler up the right side. He gets hit at the 30-yard line and is dropped. Good return from Kyler Vincent. The Mustangs get a little bit more breathing room than they've had in previous drives. First and 10 from the 30 for the Mustangs to start this offensive possession. 4:28 to go in the half. Ziller in the shotgun, claps the hands. Snap back. Johnny's going to pass it. He lets it go out in the flat. It's caught. I don't know which Mustang that is, but it's going to be a gain of about 6. They're going to, that one's in Bronson Friesman's hands. His second catch of the evening. Friesman is down. Injury timeout here. Yeah, Bronson's going to have to come off. He is coming off on his own power. Good play there on first down, 2nd and 5. Ziller's pass cuts it in half. Ziller will throw it out in the flat to Vincent. Vincent with Martins in front of him, but the Red Raiders get there, and they tackle him for a loss. So the Mustangs had something brewing there, but just needed one more blocker. Third and 8, officially at the 32-yard line. Ziller in the shotgun. I guess more of the pistol. Claps the hands. Snap back. Johnny steps into pressure. He had Martins. I missed it there, but the pass was short. So to bring up 4th down, Mustangs will have to punt it away again here. At the 20, let's see where they're at. 32-yard line, they'll have to punt it away. Vincent will punt it once again. Snap is good, kick is up, kick's a good one. Ball is on the ground. Riddle picked it up. Mustangs had a chance there, but not able to get it. So the Raiders will get the football back at the 44-yard line, a 43-yard line of their own side here. Another offensive possession here in the second quarter. The Red Raiders have scored a lot of points here in the second quarter. Mustang defense looking for a stop. Snap back, the give will go off the right side. Mustangs swallow him up. That's the backup running back, Gillum. Owen Gillum, the junior. Might have got about 4 yards on first down. Sidney taking their time now. We got a quarterback sub in. I got to get a number on him. Snap back, the zone read will be kept by the replacement. That is Alec Doty. Going to make things easy on us. Put in the younger brother of Isaac. Alec now the quarterback, number 11, the sophomore. Third and 6. Jet sweep, and Feddersen shoots the gap and drops him for a loss. Wyatt Feddersen, big play on third down. The junior did a nice job there to stop the Red Raider offense, and they'll have to punt it away here. A good play by number 4. I don't know, but yep, they're going to punt it. Doty is going to punt it away. Alec Doty back to kick it away. He's got the wind at his back. Snap back. Kick is up. Archibald just about got there. Short punt. It's going to bounce right there at the 37-yard line as Archibald just about got there. Bumped the kicker, but not very hard and not intentionally. So Mustangs will get it back. The defense holds. Big tackle by Feddersen now sets up 1st and 10 for GR at the 37-yard line. Amber Sassy tuning in. Let's go Mustangs. Bobby Derringer, let's go Mustangs. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you being on board here tonight. Sun is just about down in the west as we are at 54 seconds to go before halftime. Ziller will roll right. He's got lots of time looking for receivers. Looking. Makes a pass that's going to be knocked away at the bottom of your screen there. That was Alec Doty who knocked that pass away. The backup quarterback now in the defensive backfield as well. Second and 10 here. 44 to go before halftime. Snap back. Ziller's got time. He's going to let it rip. On a little out here. Pass is intercepted by Doty. He's going to take it to the house for 6 more. Alec Doty runs that right back as he jumped that route in the flat and took it in for 6. Defensive score now for the Red Raiders. 47-7. Their lead grows to an even 40, pending the extra point here by the kicking team. A second quarter that Mustang fans and players are going to want to forget. This quarter started 14-7. I don't know if Sidney's going to get this extra point off. Back judge starts to count. Delay game. So, a little further extra point attempt here from Doty. Doty missed it. Pulled it left. So the score will stay at a perfect 40-point lead. 47-7. The scoreboard gave him credit for the extra point, but he missed it, so they need to get that fixed there. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. 48-7. The lead is 41. My apologies. Math was never my strong suit. 34 seconds to go here. They're going to do a punt, pass, and kick contest at halftime. That sounds exciting. I think they have a dance team as well. Cheer squad will perform, maybe the band. We'll do a commercial break and then come back and watch maybe some of the punt, pass, and kick. That kickoff is going to be a bit short. Vincent's got some time. He's very patient. Tries to break a tackle, does break a tackle, runs the far sideline, gets escorted out of bounds as he gets up to the 30-yard line. Mustangs will get it with 25 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10 for GR. Timeout, Sidney. 25.7 to go here. Sidney will take a timeout before they start what is probably the last possession of the first half. At the First National Bank of Gordon, we are investing in our customers' financial success. Excuse me. Celebrating over 130 years of service and commitment to our communities, we make all decisions in-house to meet your needs. Stop in to visit with one of our new account reps or lending officers today. Go Mustangs from FNB of Gordon. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Sidney looks like they've run a brand new defensive lineup out for the final possession of the first half. 48-7 is your score. The lead 41 for the Red Raiders. 25.7 to go. Ziller claps the hand. He'll give. Big hole. Mustang offensive line opens it up, but Feddersen is stopped and pushed back. And that will end the first half. So we're going to go into halftime here. Red Raiders in control of this one. 48-7 at the break. Let's take a moment here to thank our partner sponsors. We'll play their commercials. We'll come back here and check in on halftime here in just a bit. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Want a well-paying job in your area? Join the 21st Century Equipment Team. We offer a fun, family work environment with room for growth. We embrace the rural lifestyle by providing solutions to our local farmers. Work on top-of-the-line John Deere equipment with competitive wages. Take your career to new heights while remaining grounded in the community with 21st Century Equipment. Apply online at 21stcenturyequipment.com.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, We need to be equipped for it today.
Big thanks to our partner sponsors, Western Nebraska Community College, Modern Farm Equipment, 21st Century Equipment, and Craven Feed. We are at halftime here at Sidney High School. Mustangs and Red Raiders in a bit of a lopsided affair as the Sidney dance team is out. Let's Go Mustangs. Certified public accounting firm Casey Peterson LTD wishes all Mustang student athletes a safe and successful season. CPA Sir Rick Garn, Mike Coombs, and the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon can handle all of your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. For more information, call 282-0842 today. True Value in Gordon is your one-stop shop for all your essentials. Selection includes DeWalt cordless tools, propane heaters, and so much more. Stop by and see Kirby, Bobby, and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Gordon Chiropractic and Dr. John Friesman have been helping student athletes and residents of the Panhandle for over 20 years. Call Gordon Chiropractic at 282-1154 to make an appointment for all your chiropractic and acupuncture needs. Gordon Chiropractic wants to be part of your team to get you back into your game, the game of life. Thank you to our Reed sponsors, our partner sponsors, our Star Club members for all your support this season. Let's take a few more minutes here for commercials as we're about 12 minutes away from the second half of action.
Never run out. With bulk fluids delivered by 21st Century Equipment. Never risk running low on engine oil, transmission oil, hydraulic oil, or DEF again. Our program includes John Deere oils formulated for heavy-duty agricultural applications. Convenient and cost-effective. Bulk fluids by 21st Century Equipment. Ask us how to get started at 21stcenturyequipment.com.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Sidney Marching Band taking the field here at Weymouth Field. Beautiful facility here at Sidney High School. My only complaint is the concession stand's a long way away. I don't think I have time to get over there and get back here, so have to eat on the way home, I suppose. I smelled some really good barbecue coming from over there, and I know if I had Mike with me or Brad, we would be sampling the fare, but when I'm kind of flying solo here, the only one over here, I'm going to stay put. Of note, the second half will start with a running clock. 35-point lead is the threshold for a running clock. So the Mustangs and Red Raiders will play a significantly shorter second half as the Red Raiders lead by 41. Hay Springs took on Potter Dix last night. I believe the Coyotes are ranked second in the six-man realm, and they played them tough. Even were out big on them early, but ended up falling to them. I don't have the exact final score in front of me, but fell just short at home last night. So shout out to our Hay Springs members of the community from our friends from Sheridan County. Tomorrow, the two Sheridan County teams will face off in volleyball. I'll be live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We'll get back tonight late, try to catch a bit of sleep, and then get up bright and early about 8 o'clock and head into Gordon-Rushville High School for the volleyball quad. So if you're in the area tomorrow, come on into Gordon and enjoy some volleyball action. There'll be games from 9, I think they run 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2. So can't go wrong. Catch a bunch of volleyball if you'd like to see it. And then if you are in town, maybe you're visiting from out of town or you're from Gordon, of course, the Willow Tree is going on tomorrow. So lots of good food there, vendors, all sorts of activities for the kids, performances on the main stage. They were setting up today when we left, getting that ready for the biggest event, one of the biggest events in Gordon of the year. So the Willow Tree Festival takes off tomorrow. So get into Gordon if you're looking for something to do on a weekend. The Willow Tree Festival is Saturday and Sunday. Volleyball tournament is only Saturday tomorrow. So lots to do in Sheridan County as always. Encourage you all to come out. If you head out to Volleyball Quad, stop over and say hello to me. I'll be up on the top row doing all the broadcasting for the day. I'm going to set up shop and enjoy a day in the gym tomorrow. About 8 minutes to go here. Like I said, too far for me to make a trip to the concession stand, so I'm going to stay put. I'm going to take the headset off here for a bit and take a break. We're about, like I said, 8 minutes away from the second half of football, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back here with the second half of action right after this. They're going to do the punt, pass, and kick here, I guess. Little halftime entertainment. Wow, it's a good punt. Rolled it. Oh, they're going to mark it where it landed, not where it rolls. Shoot. Going to get to throw it here. There you go. He gets $1 for every yard he punt, pass it, or kicks it. $60 he's got so far on the punt and the throw. $50 if he can make the field goal. So he can go home with $110. See if he can get it here. Crowd is silent. Pushed it right.
What's the call? The suspense is killing us. It's no good.
So wide right on the attempt there. Little punt, pass, and kick at halftime here. Lots of fun for everyone if you're wearing red. Not so fun for GR as they find themselves down 48-7. Mustangs entered the second quarter down 14-7, and Sidney really went, for lack of a better term, buck wild and scored a bunch of points. In the first quarter, though, Sidney did score on their first offensive possession, but then Mustangs answered back by a long pass from Ziller to Friesman. Bronson Friesman got loose. Another pass to Vincent from Ziller, and then Feddersen took it in from 3 yards out off the right side for the Mustangs' only score of the evening. And then from there, it was the Luke Hawley show for Sidney. The 6'1", 200-pound running back ran wild on GR, and I feel like he did the same thing last year as well. Hawley, a big back, and able to get loose a couple times. Outstanding quarterback Isaac Doty didn't really do much. I mean, with his legs, he's rushed a lot coming into this contest, hasn't needed to use them. Doty did have a couple passes, 2 touchdown passes to lead the Red Raiders. That's kind of rounding out their scoring, leading 48-7. One missed extra point makes that score 48, not 49. Mustangs are warming up out of the locker room. Like I mentioned, quick turnaround for me, which is good news for you at home. If you want to enjoy some Mustang volleyball tomorrow, be starting at 9 a.m. I believe the Mustangs play, I shouldn't say it, I'll get it wrong. Maybe I think it's Hyannis or it's Crawford. I know they play Hay Springs last. So GR and Hay Springs play at 2. I have that schedule printed out, but it's on my desk, so I'm probably wrong. Anyway, you come up to the gym tomorrow, you're going to see volleyball between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Whole bunch of best of threes will take place. So come on out, support Gordon-Rushville Athletics at home. And if you are watching from a long way away, maybe you only watch football. I encourage you to watch volleyball. Our girls are very good. It's very fast-paced, very entertaining. Some big hitters in the middle, the likes of Emma Martins, Haley Johnson, Trinity Taylor, McKinley Grover, Rowan Simonson. Got Riley Schultz setting, Addie Slama, Braylon McKimmey in the back row. Whole host of young ladies. There's also a JV portion of that, so a lot of Mustang volleyball players will be in action tomorrow from freshmen to seniors. So enjoy that tomorrow and enjoy those ladies and their hard work on the volleyball court. Mustangs will be back home next week as they welcome in the Ord Chanticleers, probably top 5 best mascots in Nebraska high school football. They call them the Chants. And Ord will come to town. That's the 4th straight year the two teams have played. I believe Ord is or has been ranked number 1 in Class C2 football. So the Ord bringing that machine into Gordon-Rushville High School for a showdown next Friday night. And a week after that, the Mustangs will be going down to Chase County, Imperial, Nebraska, I'm going to try to make that trip. I got to make a few phone calls and get everything squared away, but the goal is to be with you guys for every game the rest of the season except for the matchup against West Holt. I am in a very good friend of mine's wedding that weekend, so unfortunately I'm not able to attend, but we're going to get the rest of the games the rest of the way out minus that one. So excited to be in for year number 5 of football broadcasting. I believe Sidney will receive the second half kickoff. Or wait, no. I got this mixed up again. Gordon-Rushville will receive it. My apologies. As we get ready to start the third quarter. Of note, it will be a running clock. So that means the clock will obviously not stop. I heard the cross-country teams did well. I saw some middle school results. We had a couple young ladies finish top 5 in middle school. In Chadron, I heard there was some issues with the boys' race. Luke Laws finished in 6th, but there was a problem with the timing. So the results you see online are not correct. I have not seen the girls' results yet. Usually it's on athletic.net live, but I haven't seen those yet. See if I can track those down before we end here. The cross-country boys and girls from Gordon-Rushville are having great years. Middle school girls, there's a couple of young ladies. One of the Denning girls, her younger sister is competing, and then Ashlyn Denning is competing at the high school level, along with the young lady, the Krebs young lady, doing a great job. Those two great girls have finished top 5 several times for the junior high. This is going to be Martins. Daniel Martins is going to take the kickoff up ahead to the 30-yard line, and the Mustangs will get the first offensive possession here. GR football. I'm assuming that Sidney is going to have a majority of their younger players in for this second half, as they have got this one pretty well under control. But I think I see the starting defense out there, so never mind. That was Vincent. Plows ahead for 5 yards. I see Doty and Riddle out there. Looks like Holly's going to come off. Give to Feddersen. Feddersen pushes ahead. Mustangs starting off on the right foot, running the football. The offensive line getting into it. Getting a good push up front. 1st and 10 GR. Ball on the 44-yard line. Push up ahead. Just got confirmation on the junior high. Kinsley Krebs got 3rd, and Brittany Denning, they've been top 5 in all 3 meets, those 2 young ladies. Good for them. Future is bright for the GR girls cross country team. Push ahead. That one kind of fell apart. Mustangs really had nowhere to go there. So it'll be no gain. 3rd and about 7 for GR. Ziller's going to run it. There's supposed to be a back there. Got a hold, I believe, as Johnny goes out of bounds here. It might have been a chop block. Yep, chop block on GR. That'll back up GR. So it'll bring up 3rd, and that makes it about 3rd and 22. Ziller in the shotgun, claps the hands. Snap back, he's going to throw it. Johnny, a little screen pass. I believe that's Vincent. Kyler goes nowhere. It'll be a bring up a punt for GR. Vincent will go back and punt it away. Had a couple good ones here tonight, has Kyler. Kick is away. They're going to let it bounce. It's going to take a little kind of a small Sidney bounce. End up at the 49-yard line. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. Isaac Doty returns to the huddle. The starting quarterback is still in there for Sidney. They're up 41 points. Doty in the shotgun. Snap back. The give will be to the running back. He is swallowed up. Coming down the line, that's number 58, the senior Colton Archibald with a big hit. That's Gilliam, the junior running back. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Sidney taking their time. Clock running already down to 7:15 here in the third quarter. So this one's going to go quick. Doty snap back, fakes it, pass over the middle, wide open is the receiver. He's off to the races. Martins tracks him down and drags him down inside the 15-yard line. Kaiser takes it all the way into the red zone. Kean Kaiser, another big catch, number 40, 6 foot 3 inches, 185, the sophomore. Isaac Doty comes out now, the starting quarterback. Here is Alec Doty, his brother. Doty snap back. He'll fake it, run it off the right side. Doty bounces. He's got some room, race to the pylon. He makes it. Touchdown. 6 more for Sidney. This time it's Alec Doty. Takes it in for 6. Let me turn that camera a bit. Extra point try here for Sidney. The announcer said the clock does stop for an extra point try. Looks like Sidney's going to go for 2. Doty will roll. He's got a man open in the flat. He catches it. 2-point conversion is good. 56-7 now as Sidney tacks on the 2-point attempt. Gordon Memorial Health Service is a proud supporter of Gordon-Rushville High School and Mustang Athletics. From sports physicals and wellness exams to injury, rehab, and recovery, we offer a wide range of services to help you perform your best. Go Mustangs from Gordon Memorial. Sides of Milburn and Rushville is your headquarters for Bad Boy Mowers, Bad Boy Implements, and Montana Sheds. Don't forget about the full service department for all vehicle repairs. That's Sides of Milburn and Rushville. Go Mustangs. Sidney to kick it away. Alec Doty boots it down the middle. Bounces all the way back to the end zone. Vincent's going to, off the side of your screen there, it's going to be into the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback. Trying to find those cross-country results, if I can find any of them. Take a peek at this. I think I got it pulled up here. Want to make sure I get it right. I feel silly. I was kind of talking out of the left side of my mouth, not knowing all the results. Ziller, snap back, fake it. He'll pass it. Ziller out in the flat. It's intercepted. Johnny Ziller throws a pick. Third turnover for the Mustangs. And the Red Raiders get it back inside the Mustang 12-yard line. Riley Barker finished 6th for the Mustangs on the women's side of things. Tyra, American Horse, finished 10th. Ashlyn Denon finished 11th. Iris Clark 35th. Hadley Banks 46th, and Lily Schmidt 54th. So a good showing by the Gordon-Rushville Mustang young ladies at the Shadron Cross Country Meet. Sidney with a football inside the Mustang 15-yard line after the interception. Snap back inside give to Gillum. He pushes ahead. Pile still going. Eventually stacked up and stopped. Second and 4 is what they're going to call it. We're going to give Tucker Bannister the tackle. 56-7 is your score, third quarter. Clock continues to run. We're under the 4-minute mark now, third quarter. Sidney taking their time. Quarterback is still at the sideline. Hand goes up in the back. Going to be a delay of game here, I believe. It is a delay of game. Sidney backs up 5. Second and 9 on the 12. After the penalty, Alec Doty in. Snap back. Give will go to Gillum. He's swallowed up and dropped. Vincent in there. I see Toby Burnt as well. They're going to actually, Connor Hurt got that football that time. That's 26. Connor Hurt, the junior. Third and 12 for the Raiders here. They are at their 15-yard line. Be a tackle for a loss for Vincent and Burnt. Loss of 2. Third and 12. I'm assuming 4-down territory here for Sidney. Snap back. It'll be Hurt again. Hurt in a foot race with Heck. Heck's going to win it, run him down, and drop him for a loss. And loss of 3. They kind of stretched that out a little bit further. I might have missed you off the corner there. My apologies again. Wind has been pretty steady. Still blowing from Craven Feed over to Western Nebraska Community College on your screen. Craven Feed, one of our new partner sponsors, still in the works with the commercial on with those guys, but their logo is on your screen. Excited to have them on board. Kind of rounding out our 4 on the bottom. Good to have 4 partner sponsors down there. Doty in the shotgun. Blitz coming for GR. Can they get home? Heck. Ball's up. Archibald just about got there. It's going to hit the turf. I got to get my angles down with the camera. I think they're in the shot and they fall off it there. They're really stretching that out. Ball hits turf. It'll be 1st and 10 Gordon-Rushville. 1:20 to go. Clock still running as we approach the end of the third quarter. So Ziller back out there with the offense. Mustangs threw an interception, but we're able to get the football back, able to hold. Give will go to Feddersen. Feddersen with a lot of room, a lot of green, some blockers out front. He pushes ahead. Wyatt Feddersen able to press on for a good gain. It'll be right about the first down marker, about 9.5. So it'll be 2nd and a half yard. .20 seconds to go before the third quarter ends. Ziller claps the hands. He'll give to Vincent. Vincent hesitates, now goes. Kyler plows ahead, good run up to the 40-yard line. He was down. Now we got a flag coming in from the white hat in the back. Oh, we got a face mask. Vincent got his face mask grabbed. So the long run to the 40, or the 45, it'll get another 15, I'm sorry, to the 40. 15 yards up to the 45-yard line of the Red Raiders. And that'll end the third quarter right there. Running clock runs out. Luckily for the officials, we don't have to switch too much here, as we'll go from the 45 there to the 45 there. Quick and painless. Let's thank these Star Club members. These are individuals who have stepped up to support the broadcast. They have helped funded great things like the beautiful laptop I use, which provides a great stream at home for everybody, and then also our brand new camera. That's over the past 4 years we've had the Star Club, and those extra monies have allowed us to have some awesome upgrades. They include Dale and Shirley Atkinson, Brooke and Bradley Gates, Vern and Sharon Johnson, Jim and Karen Dellinger, Shelley and Deneen Anderson. The Gordon Livestock Market would like to wish the Mustangs good luck this season. With weekly cattle sales on Tuesdays and horse sales as advertised, Gordon Livestock has all your livestock needs covered. Call Tom or Patsy Tinas at 282-1171 to discuss your options today. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs, from Kreitman Trucking. Mustangs have the offense rolling here. A couple good runs by GR. This time it will be Feddersen. Plows ahead once again for another 6 yards. Wyatt with some nice gains here in the third and fourth quarter. Second and 5 after the 5-yard run from Feddersen. Ziller dropped the football and he's hit hard and sacked. Ball hits turf. Ziller able to corral it. Mustangs had it rolling, but probably in 4-down territory here. Still 3rd and 10. So they, not what they wanted, but still not horrible. Ziller will give to Feddersen. Feddersen, full head of steam, got the edge, drug out of bounds. Really close to first down. We'll see if they give it to him. They're going to say he's just short. 4th and 1 here. Ziller inside give to Caleb Heck. Heck plows ahead. First down on the 4th and 1. on the legs of the senior Caleb Heck. That was a nice gain by Caleb. Needed one, he got about 8. Mustangs now going to hurry up. Give to Vincent, he's hitting the backfield. That was Ben Monheiser. Tackled Vincent for a loss. Second and 12. Clock now below 10. Heck tries to reverse fields. Instead, he's going to be dropped for a loss. Sidney defense too quick for that one. So, Red Raiders turning up the heat now on the rushing attack. See if maybe the Mustangs can pop the top off with a pass as the blitz have been coming. 3rd and 16 here. Mustangs still in 4-down territory. Ziller lets it go. He hits his intended target. That's Caleb Heck. Heck got about 3 of it back. Bring up 4th and 13. So GR will go for it again here. Fourth and 12 for GR. Trying to find the end zone here. Ziller over the middle. It's going to be thrown into coverage and incomplete. Just about intercepted, but hits the turf. Mustangs will turn it over on downs. So Raiders will take over. Mustang offense flips the field but unable to turn it into points. 8 minutes to go here in this contest as the clock continues to run. Alec Doty takes a snap. He'll keep it on the zone read. It's going to be a little bit of a gain there, maybe 2 yards for Doty. Be 2nd and 8. We've got Shelly and Marka watching at the theater. We'll see. She said, see you tomorrow, Scott. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow at the volleyball tournament. That action starts. GR plays at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So enjoy the Journal Star broadcast with a cup of coffee. You don't get to do that very often. Doty, snap back. He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is caught. Feddersen escorts the receiver to the ground. That is number 45, Ben Monheiser. First down for Sidney. First and 10 for Sidney. Doty runs the play in. The future of the Red Raiders at quarterback right here. Isaac Doty, the sophomore. Alec Doty. Isaac Doty, the senior. His older brother. Handing the reins over to younger bro for the second half here. And good run on the outside there. That's Reese Dorsey, the freshman, number 22, off the left side. Gets close to the first down. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Under 6 minutes to go now. Mustang defense looking to hold here. I guess it's 2nd and 8. I'm sorry, 2nd and 2. Mustang defense stacks him up. Looks like he lost a few yards there. Back he goes, about 2 yards. Bring up 3rd and 4. Sidney at their 44-yard line. 3rd and 4. Doty keeps it himself. He's going to run it right at your screen, but he's going to be stacked. There's Heck. Heck picks him up, drops him down. That was Jaggers that time, not Doty. Got a Raider down. That's Zach Rogash. They're going to go out and check on him. And they're going to tend to him real fast. Looks like he's all right, maybe cramped up, hopefully. Nothing too serious. 4:41 to go here in the 4th quarter. Clock stops for an injury. It will be 4th and 5 at the 43-yard line for Sidney. Yeah, they're working on a cramp, it looks like. Hopefully he's okay. I know Mitchell is going to Shadron tonight, another district opponent going to play the Cardinals. That'll be a good one to watch. I don't know if you guys have a score on that, but be a fun one to keep an eye on. He's going to walk off on his own power as a young man. Like to see that. Fourth and 5. Zoom in a bit here. Get a little closer shot on 4th down. Oh, we're going to have a punt. I better back it out here. There we go. Punt is away. Martins is not going to get a chance to field it. It's going to come up short. Going to roll out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Mustangs will get it back. 4:20 to go on that running clock. See if the Mustangs can maybe put a little bit of momentum back into their sails before they play Ord next Friday. Could be the last possession of the evening of the game. Ziller claps the hands. Snap back. He's going to pitch. Feddersen breaks free, but just for a minute. Good gain. He got about 9. So Wyatt, nice run. Good pitch there from Ziller. Second and 1 here. Ziller inside give to Vincent. Kyler Vincent trying to break to the outside. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the bottom of your screen. So Vincent, nice run. 3:10 here. Into Sidney territory go the Mustangs. Ziller gives to Heck. Caleb Heck breaks free. Caleb Heck up the right sideline. Tackled at the knees there, right inside the 30-yard line. Good run for Heck. Mustang first down on the legs of the senior. Zoom in a touch here. I'm getting braver the longer I do the camera. False start on the left side by the Mustangs. I believe that's their first penalty by GR. I don't know if GR had a penalty before that. Could be wrong. Hasn't been very many. If it was one, that was the only one. Maybe there was one more. GR playing a very clean game with the laundry on the field. Ziller's going to pass, and he's going to be dropped on the outside. That was number 6. Kale Kaiser, the freshman, got in there for the sack. Second and 23 after the sack. Penalty and the sack puts the Mustangs way behind the sticks. They were rolling. Back to the wishbone. Back to Caleb Heck. Heck, positive gain off the right side. Heck breaks free. One man to beat. Runs into contact, but plows ahead for, I believe, it will be a first down. So Caleb Heck, hard running, pushes up into the red zone. Looks like he's about the 10-yard line. I'm going to say it's at the 6. I think it's at the 10. It is at the 10. Give will go to the back. I don't know who it is, but he pushes ahead. Looks like it's Wyatt Feddersen in there in the pile. Minute to go here. Minute to go. Now the Mustangs are at the 6-yard line. Trying to find Pater as the clock winds down. A minute to go. Bust outside does Heck. I believe he got there. And I say, no, he's down. Officials resetting the pylon. He hasn't got the football in yet. There we go. 30 seconds to go. 3rd and 1. Give will go to Caleb Heck, and he's in. Touchdown, Gordon-Rushville. Heck finishes it off. He was really close on the run before. Heck that time gets it. So the Mustangs are able to score. That makes it feel a bit better. 56-13 now. Caleb Heck gets his first touchdown run of the season. Montanez Rodriguez will kick it. Juan sends it low, and it's good again. Man, that's like a magic trick. That's awesome. That thing goes about a foot over the crossbar. Like I said, they don't draw pictures. That's a Brad Gates quote right there. As long as it goes through. So Montanez Rodriguez, 2 for 2 for Juan tonight. .22 seconds to go here. This one's going to be over here in a minute as we're going to kick it away. Mustangs are going to fall to 0-3 on the year. Sidney's going to go to 3-0. Mustangs will return home, like I mentioned several times, next Friday to play Ord. Well, my kiddos are watching from home. Commenting is me. I'm that weird guy that comments on his own broadcast, according to Brad. I talked about it last night. Happy to hear my kiddos and wife are watching from home. Be pointing our wheels north here and headed back that way in just a bit. This is Juan Montanez Rodriguez, who just made his second extra point of the evening. Going to kick it away. Nice kick. It's angling toward the sideline. There's a Sidney player right there. He's able to corral it as he falls out of bounds, and that should do it as the clock is going to run all the way down to 10 seconds. And that will do it. The final horn will sound. Sidney going to come away with a convincing home victory, 56-14 over the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. So, like I said before, Sidney improves to 3-0. GR now drops to 0-3. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow morning for volleyball starting at 9 a.m. Next football broadcast will be next Friday. So if you jumped on board tonight, I sincerely appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of our sponsors And, of course, Gordon-Rushville High School for letting me do this, and also Sidney High School for welcoming here to their field tonight. So I'll sign off. I'm going to go home and get some rest and jump back on the bike tomorrow morning for volleyball. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great night.